Hey YouTube Naturals. It's good to see you again. I came on here to do a review, and this is my first time doing, I guess, like an official review of a product. So bear with me. I'm gonna try to give you the lowdown on As I Am products. I don't know if you guys have seen it yet. I went into Sally's, just kind of, sometimes I just kind of wander in there to see what's new, and I saw that they have like a whole, I don't know, aisle, half of an aisle, I guess, dedicated to natural hair products. I just need something light and airy. And that, I kind of digress a little bit. That was my purpose in going out and looking for new products, because I am not unhappy with the Shea Moisture products at all by any means. The Shea Moisture raw shea butter products are my favorite ever. But when spring comes along and summer comes along, I kind of look for products that aren't going to be as heavy in my hair. This is a twist out, and that's what I have going on in my hair right now, and I love it. I love it. Hold on. That's every day. Yeah, all the time. Oh my God, he's reversing. Just saying, you're not gonna be able to hear me because of all the noise. I'm sorry. They just reversed to check me out, and then they went on their merry way. 2 nights ago, I twisted it up with the As I Am twist defining cream or something, and I just put kind of medium-sized twists in my hair. Okay, quick length check. My bangs are now down right here. Side of my hair right here. Other side right here. And the back. The back is to my collarbone, which is absolutely cool. I didn't know that because I don't do length checks. But first I want to start with, just tell you a little bit about As I Am. They come in this kind of dark brown container, and you can see the As I Am right here. This is the coconut co-wash, which is really cool. That's how the top looks. And it says cleansing conditioner with tangerine, coconut oil, castor oil, saw palmetto, and phytosterols. Phytosterols, I'm sorry. Yeah, I went to school for law. Okay, so just opening it up a little bit. This is very creamy, very, very creamy. It's not gonna come out, it's not gonna move. And it smells, it actually, it doesn't smell bad. It's not like my my favorite conditioner, of course, which is the Suave coconut conditioner. You know, that's like my absolute favorite, especially in the summertime when I used to do wash and goes. I haven't done a wash and go in so long, I don't even know how to do that anymore. So it's kind of a mixture between that and I don't remember the name of the product, but it's the old version of, I think, Soft and Naturals or something like that. I don't know. It's okay. It's not bad. It doesn't smell bad, and it doesn't linger, so it's not a strong smell, which I love. It's a very natural, kind of light, coconutty fragrance. Coconut shea fragrance, I think. Either way, I did my hair like I usually do. And so I, sectioned it off, and then I took the co-wash in my hands, and I have to tell you guys that with this, a little goes a long way. So you don't have to take out a big clump or a big handful and slather it on your hair. You're actually good with putting, you know, some right there on your fingertips and running it through your hair, because you're going to massage it into your hair, and I massage it into my scalp. And that's how I do it, and you've seen that in my past videos. And I just massage it into my scalp, and then I took the wide tooth comb, like they said. Instead of using my Denman brush, I did use a wide tooth comb, started down here and combed my way up. So that's what I did with the co-wash. And then I went into, or I used my little handheld in the shower, and I just, section by section, I rinsed it out and combed it out. And I like this, and I will probably buy it again, and I'll tell you why. This was $7.95. I'm pretty sure it was $7.95. Somewhere between $7 and $8. And as you can see, when I open it, I haven't used that much. And this was for my whole head of hair. My whole head of hair. And you hear me complaining all the time about how thick it is. And so for me to be able to use just this amount to wash my whole head, when usually the Suave coconut conditioner, I can use, I think, 3/4 of the bottle easily in one go. That's a big plus for this product. And I like that, because I think that I can probably use this for, oh my gosh, 6 or 7 more washes, you know, if I continue to section it off and do it that way. So coconut co-wash, thumbs up. I liked it. I'd use it again. I'd buy it again when this finally ran out. So try it. I think you'll like it. Okay. The leave-in conditioner. This is the As I Am leave-in conditioner with extracts of coconut, amla, sugar beetroot, green tea, lemon, apple sugar. No, sorry, lemon, apple, sugar cane, phytosterols, and saw palmetto. And it's leave-in conditioner. I'll do the smell review. This smells exactly like the coconut co-wash to me. It's not, oh my god, that's a spider. No, this has a better smell. This has a, anyway, it smells very similar to the coconut co-wash, but with citrus. So you can smell the lemon. I'm sorry, I can't stop smelling it because it really does smell good. With this, I only use this much. So, okay, the good thing so far about the products that you can take from this is that a little goes a long way. This much for my whole head. That's what we've done here. I kept it in sections after I rinsed it. I didn't take the sections out. And so when I got out of the shower, I just wrapped my t-shirt around my hair, and then I went let it dry just a little bit, because I don't like it sopping wet when I take the towel off, although sometimes sopping wet is good, because, you know, water's good for moisturizing your hair, so I don't like to dry it out too much. I put this on my fingers, and I just put a little bit again on the tips of my fingers, because a little does go a long way. And I would take a section out, and I would just kind of, you know, slide it through my hair and make sure that my, you know, my fingers got into my hair. I didn't rub it into my scalp because it's leave-in conditioner, you don't need to. But I did make sure that it was really good into my hair. And I used the Denman brush, and then I twisted it. And what I did was, you know, the parts were kind of big, and so I think I probably made 2 or 3 twists, big twists out of the parts, because my purpose was to put in bigger twists so that my hair could dry. And so leave-in conditioner, twisted it up into a nice big chunky size twist, and then moved on to the next section. So when I got done, I just had several big chunky twists in my hair, and the leave-in conditioner was in my hair, and then I went outside. My hair felt nice and soft after using this. And these two products weren't really expensive at all. I think this was probably a little more than the CoWash because it is a leave-in conditioner, and that's probably how they justify the price. But overall, they weren't more than buying the Shea Moisture products or Kinky Curly. So, I mean, if you want good products for natural hair, you're going to have to put out a little bit of money sometimes. That's what I've learned, so I have to tell myself. Overall, I like this. I'll use it again. I would buy it again. I love leave-in conditioners. I think that they're important, especially if you don't slather. I don't like a whole lot of products in my hair, as in oils and things like that. I love coconut oil. I love castor oil, but especially in the summertime. So, leave-in conditioner, thumbs up. I like it. I'd use it again. I'd buy it again. And that's that. And so by the evening it dried. And this was Sunday, by the way, last Sunday. And I went inside, turned on WrestleMania. Don't judge me. And twisted my hair for WrestleMania. Anyway, not for WrestleMania, during WrestleMania. And I used the Twist Defining Cream for the twists. And I didn't do small twists. I put in medium-sized twists because I was going to wear a twist out the next day. So, back to the Twist Defining Cream. This is for shiny, smooth twists and twist outs with sunflower oil, castor oil, amla, sugar beetroot, and phytosterols. Now, for this product, I can't put my finger on how it smells. Yes, I can. Do you guys, don't judge. Do you guys remember the Nickelodeon slime that you could get in the little, I'm aging myself here, but you could buy slime or the putty slime? This smells like that slime. It's not coconut at all. It's not, I don't smell any lemon. I don't know what the hell this is. But it does smell like the slime. And now that we're speaking of slime, it kind of feels like the slime too. Now this product was a little different. I'll open it again and show you. Now this is after 2 uses. And 1 use was for medium-sized twists. And then 2 nights ago, I used it again on dry hair for this twist out. Now, as you can see, the twist out is fabulous. Absolutely love it. I mean, they're defined, they move, it's great. But if I sit here and play in my hair, my fingers are going to be sticky. Once you have gotten your fingers into this and that's how it is. It's very creamy consistency. But once you rub it into your hair, it starts to feel like the slime. So it smells like the slime and it feels like the slime and it leaves a residue on your hands. And that I think to me is I grew very impatient with the stickiness on my hands because at first it's a slimy, kind of slippery feel. Even though this is a thick product, it really is a slippery, and I don't think you can see it on my finger. It's just a slippery, slimy feel. Then it turns sticky. And so I'm about, I don't know, right here, just about maybe just a little less than halfway on my twists, and my hands are sticking together. And rubbing them on the t-shirt is not helping because then now it's sticky and dry. And so I just grew rather impatient with the stickiness of the product. And the only reason that I kept twisting my hair with it was because I'd already bought it. This crazy container here was $25, right? And I got a little bit off because Sally's was doing, I don't know, like $1 off or something like that, and she ended up giving me $3 off. But $20-something for this bottle. The product, and right now my fingers, sticky, 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 sticky. And then not only was the product sticky, but my hair is sticky. So I just kind of get a sticky residue. I said, okay, and I kept twisting my hair with it, and I let it dry. And the next morning, when I got up, the twist, looked really good. I actually liked the way that they turned out. So I did the whole coconut oil in my hands and rub my hands and kind of rub it through my hair, and then I started untwisting the twists, and again the hair was sticking. Everything was just sticking to my fingers as I'm going through and untwisting my hair. And even now, if I play in my hair, my fingers are going to come away sticky. Even and not to the extent now, because it's dry. It's completely dry. It has a wet look to it, but the hair is completely dry. And I did an updo today for church, so it's a little frizzy, but it was not at all frizzy when I took it down this morning. This product doesn't leave your hair frizzy. The curls are very defined, the twists. I mean, when you do a twist out, and you do it just like any other regular twist and twist out. So the overall outcome of your hair is really fabulous. Like, I'm very happy with how my hair looks and how the twist out looks, and I'm happy with the way that it moves, and my hair is soft. It's dry right now. There's no wet product on it, so it's very soft, and it moves. It's not a gel. I love that. But so you get product on your hair, and on your fingers, and it's a little sticky. And I don't know if the slime is a good way to describe it, but, you guys know the clear products, the silicone, is that right? The silicone-y, products that you put, like the frizzies and the clear squirt things that you squirt in your hand. I can't think today. That's so frustrating. But it feels like that. Once you put that clear stuff in your hair to help with frizz, or to help with whatever softness, you've got that still residue on your hands before you kind of wash it off. And when I washed my hands underwater, I could feel the residue on my hands as the water was washing it off. So that means that when I wash my hair, I think that maybe when I'm done with this in my hair, I question if I can just use the CoWash and it'll take it out, or am I going to have to actually use shampoo to get this out of my hair, because I used it twice, so. And I tried to I said, okay, I'm not going to go on and do the review right now, because I haven't really given it a fair shot. It's only been a day. Let's see how it is, I don't know, tomorrow. So that evening, after I got home, I did my 4 kind of Bantu knots. I didn't put any more product in it at all, because I felt that it had enough. And so I just kind of pinned it up with the and then the next morning took it down and I shook it out, and fabulous twist out. The definition was great. I ended up pinning the sides up just to get a different look, but the definition is great, really great. It's just that stickiness when you're doing your hair with it that I don't know if I'm on board with that. So I have to say that I think I'm going to I think I'm going to give it a thumb sideways. And I say thumb sideways because I'm going to give it another chance. So that's my review of As I Am. It's kind of my first official one, so I was all over the place. Hopefully, I probably have to cut and paste some things. It's kind of long, but hopefully you can get something out of this. I just wanted to thank you all who do watch, and thank you to you who have subscribed to my channel for that. I appreciate it. I appreciate your comments. Tell me what you think about As I Am, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Didn't like the smell either. The smell does not, and yep, Nickelodeon slime. If you like Nickelodeon slime in your hair, go ahead and use that.